Okay, so we created one. Let's create another one. We'll take yellow one. And you can also switch and make total different when you want it. Remember, it's up to your artistic approach. Which one you want it. Go right there, a little bit. Run down. Maybe don't cover this one. Let me see if we can put it slightly on this side now. Okay, maybe too low. This side and bring down more. Just cover slightly right here. I think this will work well. Okay, we can also add a little bit on top, but let's put it plants on the side, right? This area. Same, I will do same yellow kind of plant. Okay, right there. We'll go to shrink it and bring it down. Right here, and we'll put it somewhere around this area. Okay, so kind of like almost bushes. Right on the middle, let's go put a different plants. And I'm going to bushes, see if we have it anything interesting. We have it again, canyon, nice, interesting. We also have a different crawling bush. We can take it and bring right closer. But again, I want to shrink it down because it's a little bit too big, but we can kind of almost create this framing out of the plants. Let's select canyon. We can take this one as well. Bring a little bit closer. And putting right on the side. Again, this is, I'm just making this framing around going. Okay, now our front things. So all is different type of the plants. We don't necessarily need to stay with the plants. We always can go and select maybe rocks. Let's go with this greenish kind of rock. So more moss kind of almost looking. Okay, let's put maybe a rock drop right there. Nice things about using some other object like this rock, for example. Okay, we can bring it lower to the ground. Let's place right here, a little bit up. Okay, we can create multiple rocks. Okay, let's add another one. And remember, always save your work so we can, just in case. Okay, we'll take this rock. Putting down more kind of like almost clumping different rocks so we can place them this area right here. We can, the nice things about this, let's go look on these rocks. So we have two rocks. Okay, what I want to do, it is add something more to them. Actually, you know what, let's put it one more just on the back right there, so we'll look a little bit more nicer. Okay, we'll take this rock, a little bit pop up in the size, and we'll just bring on the back right there. Okay, so we'll take these three rocks and we'll group them together. Okay, next what I want to do is right click and go to bake to the polygons. So actually I want to create a one big rock kind of. Next we'll go open material editor for this, creating a new layer, and this layer, let's go call this eco plants. And we'll switching this to ecosystem. So this is a nice way to put it moss or other things if you have it. But on this one, I want to use it grass, and we'll use it those small plants. It's all what we're going to use. So let's go, if we click populate at this time, you can see we can put it plants on top of this. So it's almost like the cover. And it will look quite a bit interesting. Except what I want to do, I want to increase density. I want to decrease scaling so it's make smaller. And if you have a very nice moss plant, and I think on a corner copy you can find somebody create a very nice moss covering, so you can use this one. And also, for instance, we can look right here and we'll see, okay, we're all populating. Okay, density run, so we'll look on population, and you can see right here we can also going under kind of over surface, so we can fill up with this. And I'm going a little bit more perpendicular, so it will go straight and a little bit out kind of cover. I also want to lean, so on a smaller it will come out a little bit more. Okay, right here, angles is good. Let's go back to density, pop up a little bit more. Okay, well, good. We don't need to stack this one. It's nice working for the rocks. Proportional, I think this is look very nice. Okay, let's go click populate one more time. Okay, let's pop up even more. Okay, click OK, and I think we have a nice cover for this rock. So this rock we can adjust slightly around. Okay, and let's, you know what, select render area, and I want to just select this area with a rock. I want to just see how it will look in render. With the render select area, we don't need to look on all image or spend all this time. So all what we need to do is just select one small area and go over. And this look kind of interesting, except I maybe want to put it more plants on this, you know, just so it's a rock cover all the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and deselect, discard render area. So we'll select this one. Okay, let's save again our work. Always save it. And we'll go back to our density. So we'll pop up our density right here. Okay, also, so we'll find here influence, slope influence. We don't care about these ones. We don't care about decay because we are on this. Smaller, size variation, proportion is good. Directions all set properly. Okay, as well presence going on all angles, so we're very good on this one. And let's click one more time population, and I'm looking right here. We have it 58 now, 144, so we can pop up even higher. And let's populate even more. So yes, there you go. It's look nice. Very good population on the rocks. It's just additional details we added. We can do the same things. We can put a dead tree and just cover tree with the plants and others. So almost like over kind of overgrow right there in this area. Okay, this is a front. Let's go one more time. And now we can almost add one more plant and after start work on the lighting and some shadowing. Okay, let's go to create a tree. Okay, and we have a nice birch tree. Let's see what we have. We have small white birch, so we can use that one as well. And we'll just put this one on this side right here. Let's rotate. I just want to be sure to see if branches look good this way. I think if this branch look nicer. Okay, we'll put a little bit to the back right here. So add more of the details. Okay, and you know what, let's go to click on a backdrop, and I want to add maybe pine right there on a backdrop, just so it's have a nice cover. Right, and just a little bit to the side. So right here, just give it us nicer cover, so won't have it too much opening in this area. Again, we can create another one, same, and just maybe put next to this. Okay, just maybe right there. So just overall look on the covering. Look nice. Okay, I think we almost done with this. Let's go ahead and next tutorial we jump, maybe no, let me add one more up front detail. So we go right there. We'll go inside the flowers, and we can just take some flowers and add some accent, something different right up front. Okay, I'll go right there. Okay, bring closer. Okay, and this again, if you have some special plant, you can always do this. I just want to add one small details on the side, so we almost have it some interesting plant. Okay, and let's bring this slightly up, not too much, just a little bit. Okay, right there. Okay, I'm going to render this before we jump to next tutorial, next portion of this tutorial. So we'll go render and see what we have so far. Okay, as a render, I see this can look very ugly, big and ugly, so we need to deal with this. So I'm going to probably shrink this way down. It's going to be 33, so make smaller. Okay, rock looks good with the leaves going over. We have a nice covering. This one crawling does not look good at all, so we can remove that one as well. Okay, actually maybe a little bit longer for this tutorial, so we'll go to okay, we'll go to this canty right here. It's too big for us, so we'll go and shrink this, make quite a bit smaller. Okay, and we'll go bring up and right there. Okay, next we also have this sprawling, this one crawling bush. I'm not necessarily like it how it looks, so I will go take way on the back. I still probably use it somewhere right there, just so it's add kind of more mess looking, but I think it will look much better on the back. Okay, notice sometimes if your computer performance start dropping down, most likely it's because too many objects open, and this is when become handy to actually disable some of these views and work in this case. So if I go to backdrop, if I hide backdrop and drop other ones, this way it's speed up, and you can see right now it's much faster working. So it is does help if you organize and manage on your output on a video card. And again, I have it 1060 NVIDIA, so it's nice card, but it still sometimes give me low performance when I preview Opal GLs here. So remember this, organize by folders, and you can also hide when you're done, so you can do this way. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump to the next portion of our tutorials.